Capturing game audio. Cool. Welcome back to another stream this week for Kingdom Come Deliverance again. Last time, it was, let's say, not the best experience. And I'm not going to delete those saves, don't worry, I'm not gonna do that. But we are going to restart. For a couple of reasons. There's a level cap in Kingdom Come, and I'm not super well into its mechanical depths to understand that if you build a character early on that you don't want to play, is it okay to carry on, or do you need to restart? I'm just going to start fresh. It could just be me for that, I don't know. Second is more of a roleplay thing. I don't think playing a Henry who went down the sneaky route would suddenly want to become a gallant knight. So we're just gonna go with main Henry, who I feel would become a gallant knight anyway, and do that. This is also gonna help me figure out stuff for YouTube, because I've been very lax on how I need to upload to YouTube, and that's caused some confusion for me and me uploading videos, and I need to figure it out. I'm Italian. Hey, how's it? I'm English. But we are going to start a new game, so carry on with our previous save. We are going to my service. We are going to get rid of this save here, which was my personal save from. Actually, no, we can just start a new playline. Actually, hopefully that's won't cause issues. Thank you for the follow, though. God, I'm gonna mispronounce your name. I'm so sorry. Suck at Italy. Nako? I'm sorry. I suck at it. But I'm good. How are you today? We are gonna go with normal mode because generally we're restarting because I messed up. So we're gonna just go with normal mode. But it's okay. No, I forgot the model. The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire, which was flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV. But now, with his son Wenceslas I can't read that quick, the king's inactivity angered many nobles, as well as his half-brother King Sigmund Black. Basically, there's a rebellion from a king. A prince, actually. It's a whole succession crisis, you know, the typical European fare. But, thank you for the follow again. Yeah, no, it's just, I'm generally good. I would complain about the heat currently, but you live in Italy, so I feel that's a moot point. We got silver, we got scallops, the 14th, it's 1403, so the 13th, the 15th century. Oh, as you are aware, since we're restarting, we are going to have to relearn how to read, so we're going to have to get money back for that. At least. And again, we're going to have to go get enough money to learn to read. Which is a thing that we're going to have to do. But it shouldn't be too difficult, at least. I mean, might have to sneak around to get some things, because early on I will not have the equipment to be able to fight very well, but it's gonna generally be fine, I say apprehensively.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
But that's for future. Right now, we're restarting back in a village, which will... pardon me. Which will get destroyed, because adventure begins again.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening.
drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
I know, I'll start talking about like the trolls I've been having with YouTube after. It's hopefully I haven't accidentally deleted any videos that will need to be uploaded for archive purposes. I might have, but I don't think I did.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, son of a.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
I'm gonna cut from a cutscene into gameplay. Now, yeah. I did up the graphics before the stream, so
What state you're in this morning?
hopefully that
What on earth
doesn't
did you
cause
get up to last night?
long load time lag. We are going to go with strength and vitality as my main things because we do want to be a defender knight. So my head's kind of covering all that up, but it says I was actually no. Henry speaks. I don't need to. I can read it out, but I think Henry says the line.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. It's connected with that scratch on your hand, and that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
We're just gonna go with while speech is gonna be incredible. We want to get speech up. We generally do, because speech is useful. But also vitality is also useful. But I mean, we'll try and get speech up during. We'll try and get speech up by haggling with everything, with every monetary thing that we get and stuff like that. As with Bianca.
I was with Bianca. Do you want a blow-by-blow account of everything we did? What's this, an interrogation?
All right. Sorry, son. It's just that I worry about you.
Thanks, Mark, but I'm not 4 years old.
I know, Hal. You've grown up in front of my eyes. It's hard to get used to it.
Have my friends been here?
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
I'll leave it be.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to keep wasting your time with those two layabouts? They're nothing but trouble.
I'm
Can I
hungry.
get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
Is Palmer?
They're angry with me
Yeah.
for sleeping late.
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain. But he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Do you need help?
You need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Okay, end dialogue. So yeah, Skylards apparently was a real place back in this day, and was destroyed around this period of time. I can't pick it up while sitting. God, this game. Love some good jank. Well, I love good jank. I don't like jank which is like, oh, hey, you can't lockpick it. I'm not gonna go on that. Anyway, so... So, the big issue, the reason that we restart... Well, not restarting, it's just a thing which is gonna benefit from restarting, is the fact that uploading to YouTube, I've been a bit lax on, which I shouldn't have been, and I'm gonna have to take a time to upload it, which is probably gonna be, we're just gonna take all of those, which is probably gonna be something that I do after the stream, at least, sort a bit of it out, but a lot of it's with my Vampire Masquerade playthrough. I need to check if it's affected, Reza and, other things, but, basically, the videos seem to have not been fully, not fully uploaded, just out of order to a degree, or I don't know where all of them are in my folder because I don't really name them that greatly, but, so that's going to be something that I have to sort out this week, definitely this week, and I'm going to have to go do that after the stream, and it's something that I'm gonna hope I can fix relatively easily. I say relatively, but that's more of a background thing. But then again, I do like talking about the background of streaming and VTubing and stuff, because while I'm not an expert by any stretch of imagination, I do like speaking about it.
That's a start. Anyway,
Oof,
there's a lot of work
the
to
model
do.
snack.
I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Goodness, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to
Also, sorry if you hear the truck outside,
Oh,
just general
Not quite.
cars.
The Chamberlain at the castle has the cross guard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? Alright. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Right, okay. We're simply gonna go up there and do this one, get this one first. But, yeah, we should be able to do this a lot quicker than the first time I did this. I spent almost an entire stream doing scallops first time, so... Yeah, no, I need to sort out YouTube. It's just looking through my video thing and finding out which ones I've got uploaded and which ones I don't. It's a pain to do, but it's not the worst thing.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzik, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away. Oh, gosh.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
Certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Yeah, that's maybe. That's a good celebration, Henry. Yeah, we got a cross guard. We are gonna go speak to Kunesh. Can we actually pick up these flowers? Yes, we can. That's what we like to This may look like I'm just picking up flowers, which I am, but I'm gonna go sell them. I don't really know how much dandelions are worth. Oops. Oh god, I've been playing Skyrim. My whole muscle memories are just buggered. Just straight up buggered from playing Skyrim. You know, I've been playing Skyrim recently. It's not something I would stream. Actually, I might. I really enjoy Skyrim. It's one of my favorite games. But it's because, like, wow, I'm getting herbalism up. I did not mean to, okay, so that increases that a bit. Did not mean to get herbalism up, I'm gonna be honest. Though, that gets charisma up, so it's not the worst thing. Yeah, we're mainly gonna go down defend, warfare, and sword. Because, hey, that's mainly what we're gonna go around. Because, hey, blocking stuff is fun. I wanna be like, kind of a tankish character. Basically that. Why is my stats highlighted? Yeah, we got 1 strength. We got stronghold. Hello, Kara. How are you today? Blocking enemies' opponents with your shield will cost. That is rather good. I'm not planning on using. You're alive. I am alive. My twin, I am alive. Yes, I am alive. It's boiling hot currently, so I'm dying from the heat. But other than that, I'm alive. Just playing some Kingdom Come. I'm restarting the playthrough on this because I messed up on my previous one, and with my character build, I'm dying from being cold. Dear God, the mirror, the thematic mirror. Anyway, we're gonna have to go down into it. I do not know how aware of Kingdom Come you are. It's a pretty like. It's a realistic RPG to the point where, hang on, let me get my character thing up. You've got like eat and sleep, but yeah, we're fine on those. Wait, hang on, what's the energy you start with? Oh, you actually start with energy 100. It's nourishment, which is 63. I was like, wait a second, Henry, you can't be that tired. But yes, we are just a village boy. We can't even read. Wait, what? I really like how they use subtitles in this game, but I don't know how well these subtitles actually work for like the hard of hearing. I wish I could. I was like, wait a second, I could turn on my fan, but I'm not going to. See how I am to us. Okay.
Unfortunately, that's not my problem. Perhaps Sir Radzig is keeping it at the castle until this whole unhappy story reaches its end.
I only hope Sigismund doesn't get an appetite for our silver too.
That makes 2 of us. But back to business. I'll need 3 wagon loads.
I see your people are working hard. We'll have it tomorrow. Shall we go and drink to the deal?
With pleasure, good man.
Cool. We do need to go get. So we've been sent on an errand by our dad to like help build a sword. So we need to get the stuff for it. Excuse me, trader. I don't know if I can actually sell. Actually, let me try and sell to this guy.
God be with you.
Let's trade. Sell. I can sell the dandelions, which should get me some coin. I could sell, within 1 minute, adds 330 health to Sin's hangover effects, cancels effect of a Lazarus potion. That's kind of good, though. I mean, 1 coin isn't that bad. So let's check basket. We're gonna haggle a bit.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, well, I know how this works. Let's see if we can get it to... This might be pushing it. Make offer.
What about this?
It'll take more than that to persuade me.
This is a waste of
Damn it! Yeah, no, I was like, I'm going to go south. Don't. Hopefully, whoops, I did not. Damn it! Let's go see if we can sell it at other place. Hopefully hopefully it's not too bad.
God be with you.
I'm playing War Thunder. Hopefully you win your matches. Can be not. Wait, did he take my? Hang on. Oh no, that guy just doesn't buy it. I was like, wait a second. Did that guy take my dandelions? No, he just doesn't. He's the only one who might buy them. Trader.
good day.
A good day. You know, here I wanted to buy new stuff. We'll save. I would suggest I'm more of a save or sell my soul. I would suggest saving, but that's just personally me. But then again, I don't know much about War Thunder and that type of game. Does this guy literally sell? Okay, cool, I can sell my dandelions. All I heard is sell my soul. But you need your soul.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
So, oh god damn it. There's I'm really big into tabletop games. That's one thing I'm really big into. And one of them is called Demon of Fallen, and I would recommend playing it. But weirdly, if you wanna, and you're playing demons in it, but if you wanna like give a deal that will we're gonna save because I don't fully know how this gambling game works, but we're gonna try and do some gambling quickly. Play dice.
I feel a lucky throw coming my way. How about you?
We can. Yeah, that's all we've got. Okay, make offer. Let's see if we can make some money.
St. George, guide my hand.
Okay, cool. Let me read help again. Okay, good. Okay, 1 is worth 100 points, 5 is worth 50 points. There are 3 kinds of... Okay, using F. God, yeah, no, let's see,
Don't be such a coward.
damn it. Okay, so 1, cool. Okay, so he's just gonna win. Should have saved.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I don't.
Let's see. Okay, cool. Let's hope my luck is. Yep.
Ah, come on.
Let's.
I had a throw.
God damn it.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
Okay, cool. Come on, give a good last roll, gal. 1 on my last roll. God damn it. Yeah, no. Bust. Ah, yeah, that's how it works. Understood. My brain. Okay, cool. I get this game now. We're probably gonna lose our one coin. Well, I get it. I get it. Damn it.
We'll see.
Oh, my brain just clicked. It just clicked in my brain on how this game works. I should have passed. I get this. Okay, cool. Okay, so we want to hold this, this. Then, score and roll. So I'm pretty sure we can get some other dice. Then score and pass. Cool. Understood. I got how this game works now. I can't just go bust, man. Wait, what? How does that work?
I'll never repeat that.
Yeah, no, how? I don't... I assume it's because it's 1s and 6s. Yeah, no, I'm probably not going to win this. I don't think going 6 gives points first. No. But that does. Score and roll again.
No harm.
Damn
Now
it.
if we came after 3-1.
Long and strong to sew up anything you need.
Did I actually save this game? I'll play line 3. Oh, I did actually. Wait, what? Anyway, we're keeping that money. Actually, we're gonna try again because now I understand the rules. Play dice. Play dice. We're gonna live the consequences of this game because I understand the rules now.
May the best man win.
Okay, what do we have? I should have scored and passed the logic. Score and pass. Whew, that was a... oh, look. Ooh, that was a... He's got 1-5. Okay, so I'm going to explain the rules of this game. So 1 and 5 seem to be regular points. But there's something to do with the number of, like, number of 6s and number of 1s you get.
Oh no.
So basically you gotta hope you have 5s or 1s, and statistically, yeah, score and pass. So it looks like 3 of any dice really just gains you points with it. Damn, that was quick.
That's all.
Like, dear God, what the hell? He just instantly got to the point value that I had. Actually, no, I don't think. No. Cool. I don't think this would be, No, okay, cool. Score and pass roll again, so... It seems like if you get 3 of 1 dice, that counts. It seems to be, like, going up numbers as well. We're gonna score and roll again, because I'm pretty sure we can get 1 more roll. Yeah, no, we're not gonna... Yeah, no, that's not gonna... Cool. Score and pass. Cool. I get this game now. Though it seems like the NPC just gets, like, really good dice rolls. I mean, that's 3, and there's 2 dice. We're gonna score and pass just to stay safe. Come on, bud. He's got 1. He's got... Yeah, like, legitimately, what the hell? Where the hell did you get that from?
That's it.
Like, he just got a foul. Like, it's because I don't understand, like, the deeper rules of this game. Like, he's instantly, like, to 3,000. Like, 1, 2, 3. Cool. We will score on pass. Please don't bust. We didn't bust. Nice. Like, yeah, we've lost, which is kind of a pain, because I didn't... The felt... God damn it. We'll live with that. We'll live with that, but I did not like that. Because I don't understand the full, like, dice, the options that you have with the dice, that's why I lost, but... anyway.
I'll be with you, Kunesh.
Let's do this.
What do you want?
Let's not like, get stuck in Scallops for like 3 hours. Father sent me for money.
Father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Pay for the tools at
I know
least.
you owe Father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Okay, so... okay, cool. We've got more intimidation.
I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore.
Damn, that was...
Dare you speak to me like that?
that was actually really elegant.
Did your father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Sure. Farewell.
Okay, cool. Wait, God, I've got an injury. God damn it.
Yeah, but
Come on. Whew, dear God, that was... damn. We do need to go see our mum to heal us up, but...
That's all I have. You understand?
Why is he on the floor just raw? God, what did we do to him? Oh God, Henry! I have no idea which one we're gonna go with for that. We're probably gonna go Stronghold, because... hey, we do want to go with... we do want to go with shields, so... I think I'm gonna go with Stronghold. Nice. He is on the ground. Dear God. Cool. We can go sell those. I don't think there's anything else we can take from here. Which, I mean, we shouldn't be taking stuff from here. That's wrong. But we are a bit injured, so we're gonna have to go see our mum to say, oh, we got the old drunken beat us up. But first, let's get the money, the charcoal. Let's trade. charcoal, we want 10. Which, haggle.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not?
Alright, so this might be a bit weird. Okay, so... make offer. We can't really,
Tough luck.
Dear God, really? Come on, man. Let me actually try doing this differently. Let's haggle on these. Dear God, we might not actually have enough.
Let's have a word about the price.
Naturally.
Just let's take out to 5.
What do you say to
I
this?
doubt I will buy that.
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
That's annoying
I
because
knew we'd come to an arrangement.
I don't think that is enough for that charcoal. You pay 5. We do not have 5. We have 2. That's an issue. I mean, I could sell this. You get, yeah, we're gonna have to sell. Actually, I know what we'll sell. This is a bit of a cheating thing. Because these are meant to be used for saves, but... yeah, no, I wouldn't mind
Can we do something about the
being just ripped off by this, because, hey...
Here, with a little something on top for a good measure.
Thanks 1,000 times.
I think I've got, yeah, I got some money, nice. Should I try and gamble again?
Red, long and strong to sew up any...
Maybe, but no, let's go do the combat mastery.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world.
Henry is just a Disney princess.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Let's go.
Yes.
Alright, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
I'm gonna quickly just go and get my stuff healed up. I think that's my mom up there. So let's see if we can grab her and be like, "Oh hey, heal me, please." Yes. Hell yeah. Henry.
Stop squealing like a baby and show me that.
Oh, Henry. Goddamn.
There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Probably should. I still got blood on my shirt. Let's go clean that off. There should be a trough in town to clean that off, at least.
Fabric, thread,
Let's walk up here. We might pick a lot of other flowers so we can like try and sell them, just so we can get some more money in the future. Because money is just gonna be a very big useful thing. It's gonna get our herbalism up, but herbalism we can use. There's certain perks in herbalism which will allow us to like have perfumes and stuff, which will increase our charisma. So we're gonna be doing that. We're gonna be reading and we're gonna be alchemy. God, we're gonna be like poet night kind of deal. We're going with that idea. Because we want to sell these, but they're also good. They're used in alchemy, so that's the reason you'd want to keep them. But I don't know the recipe for a healing potion yet, we're gonna learn that. That's one of the first things that we're gonna need to pick up, but that's a lot of money to pick up a recipe. So we're gonna have to gain the money, and we're gonna gain the money by doing odd jobs for people, basically, currently. I mean, God, I'm actually this is actually making me think about like, oh hey, I personally do a lot of writing, and I'm like, oh hey, having like a village, like medieval fantasy village character start off, you know, that standard starting point for your hero. It's like, oh hey, I could like have. That is like, let me just. There's so much lavender. That's or sage. Oh, I can pick up. Just quiet sheeps. We are definitely going to try and sell this. It's probably not going to be worth super much, but we are going to try and sell it. Not for too much, because we can't haggle too much, but like... We are definitely going to make some money off it. Anyway, we should... I love how the sheep will run away from you. It's so great. Anyway, where is the guy? He's over there.
So, can we get started?
We can.
Good.
Ah, speech has gone up. Nice. Hell yeah, speech.
Everything I've taught you so far.
We haven't got a perk in it yet, but...
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Now you're getting it. Not bad. Good. Again. Now you're getting it. Not bad. Again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Alright. Not bad.
Stabbing is usually how I break up defenses of enemies.
Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you
I'm back after my internet died. Oh, that sucks. Welcome back. We're in sword tutorial. Cool. So basically, this game has a weird. So you like it's For Honor, but with combos.
That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
And that's the whole ethos of this game's leveling system. Anyway, we did just pick up a bunch of flowers, so we're gonna go and try and sell those. Because money. We need more money. We don't technically need more money, it's just gonna come in useful in the future. Yeah. I really do love this game. The one thing which surprises me is, I don't want to say the Let's Player's name because I don't want to like say, oh hey, I want this Let's Player to... I don't want to do that. I don't want to say what someone should play or not. I'm just surprised that one Let's Player I watched never did this game, despite it, because it seems like it'd be right up there. We're just going to sell 35 of this. X to basket. Let's haggle. We don't want to go too much. Let's say here.
We agreed? last bet. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal.
Haggling is this cool.
I knew we'd come to an arrangement.
That's what I wanted. Nice. And we got some money. We got a good bit of money. Nice. Right now I'm gonna go have to talk to our friends. Actually, no, there's a blacksmith here. What's a blacksmith selling? Though we're the son of a blacksmith, so hang on. We could get a weapon. Wow, trusty companion. That is way too much than we can even get. Look. Yeah, that is so much money. Hang on, that is insane amounts. Remove. Butcher's blade. Hang on. That is like a blade, so that'd be useful. Though, do we need a sword right now? I don't think we do. It'd be a bit of a waste of money that we could use later. Anyway, let's go see our buddies. There they are. And like every pub, there's an angry political discussion going on. God, I'm still covered in blood. I'm gonna need to clean that.
He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tartars and besiege Gutenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts, traitors.
Now even the Pope.
God be with you, Henry. I'm with you, Matthew. What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avalon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratson is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed with him. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My points exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge Parlement. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some turds will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, how? Are you with us?
Because I know the conversation coming up, we're going to do it because the game flows better if you do this.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
Like, Henry starting off as a bit of I heard this in not a let's play of, or another let's play of Kingdom Come. Henry was a bit of a Jack the Lad, so to speak. A guy who's not malicious, but is gonna not malicious, but he does get himself in a bit of trouble. Then after everything which will happen, he straightens out. He realizes he wants to be a noble. Not a noble, but like noble in nature.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
So we're gonna be.
Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Okay, let me check. I just want to check my skills quickly. Yeah, I've got speech 2 currently, so that's a fun time. When you're dirty, you get 50% more charisma when talking to women. Evening. Hello, Viking Golif. How are you? I mean, that would be useful, but eh. It's just useful because it gives me more charisma and, you know, talking to people is useful. Your husband's making trouble.
I just went by the tavern.
We restarted the game because hey, just got too tired last week, so we're gonna be doing a fighting build this time.
Well, you kept saying that.
And roleplay someone who becomes a knight. You can call me Viking. Yeah, no, that's probably what I'm gonna shorten it to.
God almighty, the fool.
Yeah, I'll just call you Viking. How are you either way?
You might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
It goes well today. It's a bit hot, so you know that's not fun, but I'm doing well. I'm doing well today. Need to do stuff for like my real tabletop RPGs tonight because I am the game master tonight, so that's gonna be fun. But that game, it shouldn't be too hard. I had this session planned for quite a while.
Clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly.
Did you know? No, I have not opened a new archive. Why? I've had the same channel, the same archive channel as since I started streaming. There is a problem with the YouTube channel, but that's a different situation of me maybe not having all the videos I need to upload, or not really uploading everything in order. So that's gonna be interesting. That's something I'm gonna try and sort out tonight.
Hanging out with this boxy Deutscher. Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Also, this gives motivation to this guy.
I'll make you pay for that.
More later on. Damn, Henry just... Ooh, we got strength up, God. Let me get in it.
Stop right now.
Run away! Yeah, no. I've not even done the archive. I have to sort the archive I currently have out. So, also this guy just does not care. He just saw a fight.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
I literally just was in a fist fight with you, guy. Chill. Let's just keep going. Fritz, Matthew, Matthias. Ooh, that was I mean, we got some levels from that. Let's see what we actually got. I think our unarmed went up. Yeah, our strength went up, at least. Because it looks like it's ticked over. And our, unarmed went up. So we're getting better at like the fisticuffs. Goddamn cows. They are very big. But yeah, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to sort out the YouTube stuff. I need to check if it's affecting the. I need to see if it's affecting all the playthroughs or if it's just affecting one. Though once I figure out which one it's affecting, it shouldn't be too difficult. So that's something. I hope that there's going to be a issue that I need to get solved out. I think I've almost narrowed it down, but you know, it's something to do tonight at least. If I don't get distracted playing Skyrim, which is a very high likelihood, because dear God, I shouldn't be allowed around Skyrim at times. That game just drags me into it. It has its hooks deep. Let's clean ourselves up, because I'm pretty sure we might have got some blood or dirt on us. Let's see. Yeah, he stayed pretty clean during that fight. I mean, we did hammer that guy down. He did not get a chance. Oh boy, did he not. Wait, we beat him up really hard.
Sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that we got a hand.
There you go. What's with the evil face?
And anyway, what can I do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Oh wow, like Matthias. I'm not the only one who doesn't. Actually, no, Fritz doesn't have blood on it. It's Lucky Jock, Joka. God, German names. Rage. Johanka. That.
I'm surprised you didn't call the catch.
That's a what name?
What do you mean?
Because he fancies her, and I think maybe she likes the look of him too.
Shut up, you idiot.
Nice damn. How does that oh, God, I hate it. No offense to anyone else's language, but what the hell? 15th, wait. Yeah, 15th century Bohemia, which later became the Czech Republic. Anyway, we need to go pick up a beer now. Not for us, but for our dad, because it's always responsible while you're forging deadly weaponry around hot fire and making a sword that you should have alcohol with you. It's just the smart thing to do. I say, like, clean water was actually available. Good to see you too, but we got money now, so I'm not gonna...
May the Lord watch over you.
Let's go into here and talk to Bianca.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Boy Henry. We're gonna go with Ale. Actually, no, I'm gonna go with you do.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
A picture for father.
A picture as usual?
Oh, my model's been a bit weird.
But of course.
Yeah, okay. Stream should be getting fun. The model's been a bit laggy on my end.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
Oh damn, Henry! You are as subtle as a I was gonna say like a sledgehammer, but you know, a mace would be more congruent with this thing. God, I hate these names. Real historical names. Me like, god damn it! Why do they have to be pronounced so weirdly? Not weirdly. It's just I suck at pronouncing things.
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father.
Disney Princess Henry.
See Good to see you.
That's anyway.
I've got something special for you.
Does that say? Now what would that be?
Your favorite savior schnapps.
Which we will never drink or use because I don't know who designed this save system. It's basically, in the original you could only save while going to sleep or drinking the savior snaps, which you might realise isn't the greatest for if you're streaming or let's playing the game. So we're just not gonna do that, and I've downloaded and want to avoid doing so. Because I'd rather not come to an end of a stream and realise I'm nowhere near a bed / out of savior snaps. That is not something I will want to do, so we're just going to use my save thing. Well, that was well, you did see me save Scum before the gambling thing. We're gonna try and avoid doing that. I might drop it down to see, like, oh hey, we've travelled across the map and we're about to get into a big fight, and if I die I have to travel a huge amount of way. We're gonna be doing that, but other than that big thing, we're gonna have hit about things you wanted. We're gonna try and play as vanilla as possible. I have
charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the Master and Sasau did for us.
We are gonna have to learn to read, though. Is one of the first quests we're gonna have to do. We're gonna ignore the main quest until we can read, but that takes getting money, so we're gonna have to
Doesn't look like Czech to me.
get money,
Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it.
which is a bit of an issue.
This will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal?
So we're gonna be doing side quests to get money, so we can go get so we can learn to read. But we also need to pay back our debts early, so that's something that we're gonna have to do.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
This made sword CG. See how many times you'll not be tired. Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at
Like, this conversation goes so much better if Henry is actually involved.
What got into you, Hal?
Like, I get giving him a player choice, but you know, it seems like it fits better for Henry's narrative if he's if he did this and was acting a bit like, oh hey, immaturely. I don't know. It's just
clean up the mess you made and apologize.
it's just my writer's brain, like being like, this is much better for the flow of the story.
Pays well. Having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody.
Then again, there is a big difference between games and novels and
Look me in the eye, Henry.
everything in between those two.
Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. And we'll never have this conversation.
Yeah. God, yeah, no. It's insane. I love it though. It's really cool. It's a really funny coincidence.
So Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug.
I need
You might win a fight.
magic, yeah, elven magic, clearly.
Remember, Henry.
If
you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
And that is why there's we are actually gonna get speech up. Speech is really useful, but there's like in you're more into old times. Yeah, I play like a lot of single player games.
I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on
like
so it fits exactly.
and mythology. Then you have me who yeah, no, true. Though if there was a game of Exalted, that'd be so sorry. There's just so much cool stuff. I will say one of my this is weird. One of my favorite fantasy settings, like for a tabletop game, literally has it's a fantasy setting, but you can gain a cannon which shoots miniature suns, like a magical cannon, and I really want to play a character with that. But and you have like powers called like artillery siege technique or something like that. It's stupid. I love it. But yeah, no, I'm more into like fantasy and old timey stuff.
But why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master
Though
swordsman
there's nothing wrong with
using
planes and
horses in a
tanks.
village?
There is nothing wrong with
I had
those.
my reasons. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do.
Oh dear
Life was good on
God. Remote, and I'm more into Star Wars as well. Yeah, Star Wars isn't bad. Yeah, no, I'm like.
Had a bridge made over the Moldau and founded a university.
Like I do like urban fantasy, but that's a different thing. And Star Wars is cool as well. I need to actually finish Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes.
But then again, that's one reason I started streaming, because I have like so many of these like long single player games. I was like, I'm not gonna finish it unless I give myself like a reason to. So let's start streaming.
May not be the equal of his father, Sigismund. He brings shame to the royal name. How's it going?
Also, like, this game is really good for like teaching history. Like, all of the events they're talking about, aside from like a player character who will kill 1,000 people before the game is done, exist. Like, mostly exist. But this game is based on actual history. Which is really weird, in most parts. Because you can gain a potion which is like, hey, gain 30 more health. And I'm like, that's... What is it? What? There's no magic in this world. Where... How is potions a thing?
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
But yeah, Exalted is really strangely one of my favorite fantasy settings, despite it being science fantasy. Fantasy science is how you would describe it, because you have Because back in like the glorious age, which isn't the place that the game takes place in, you've got like spaceships and robot armies and stuff powered by magical energy and stuff. It's really cool.
I'll be on my way.
Of course, it's a tabletop game, so you can gain some of those things. But unsurprisingly, for a fantasy setting, a revolver does a lot of damage.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her.
Like a lot. Like, ooh.
It's time for the trial by fire.
I think you can kill like the default mortals with a gun, which makes sense. Though you're not usually finding default mortals.
We did a fine job.
This is a really cool sword.
I would
though.
expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Those days are gone, sir.
Those days are gone,
Haven't lost your skill.
as he forges a renowned sword, which is one of the central plots of this game. Not saying that, like, the whole reason he's given up on the sword is a thing cool, but, you know.
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Try it.
The mighty Henry's first swing with a sword.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
I mean, technically.
But who knows what the future holds for each of us.
Foreshadowing.
I see that you almost have it finished.
Just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work. Very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, man?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd
So,
that such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place
okay, so I'm not like
a man of his talent would have no
super knowledgeable about swords.
It's a very long and peculiar
But
story.
one thing I do know is both the quality of the sword and your skill with the weapon goes into how it's used.
Learn from your father.
Because,
He
like,
is a master of his craft.
even if, like, obviously it's shown in this, Henry doesn't know how to use a sword, so even with this really good sword, he's still a novice. He can't even cut a bit of wood, but, like, in a war, where does the line between better quality weapon and your own skill comes in? This is really weird. I don't know why I'm going on this tangent.
Thank you for the hospitality. A long, peculiar history.
Though then again,
That was a long time
I mean,
ago.
I could go into, like,
I might tell you about it
the
sometime.
mythology around, like, the different styles of things. Like how, some cultures just see a weapon, like, as a weapon as an extension of itself, or it puts more focus on the magical properties of such a weapon.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, so it can end before it gets started. I might teach you how
I'm
to
not going to go
handle
into
sword.
a rant about mythology currently.
Shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you
That's
see
for
the
later.
Focus if you've seen it happen. A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Tends to be a good
I want
benefit.
my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree, by your mother's side.
And so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world. Meet new people.
Meet them or beat them.
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
I mean, okay, so it's a medieval world, and there is a current war ravaging your country.
Messenger.
He was in a hurry.
And your son has shown interest in traveling. Surely, like, just a bit of swordplay would be useful to keep him alive. Then again, if you're standing against an army, you can't really do much, can you? Oh, they've already started burning the fields? Like, guys. Why? There's no reason to burn the fields yet. Or do you just have, like, big pyres or something? But because this game is based on historic events, this actually happened. This whole battle, obviously, Henry didn't exist, but there probably was a blacksmith's son in that village when this happened.
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No, you do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
I get that guy, like, staying in there has, like, an arrow in his shoulder, but, like, come on, guy.
Thank God! Get inside quick! We have to shut the gates! Get ready, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
Also, God Henry's dad is, like... I guess it's, like, hinted that he's had a past with, like, swordsmanship and stuff, but... just impressive. So, for those who weren't here for my first playthrough of it, and haven't watched the archives, when I first did this, I had the drunk debuff. So just keep that in mind for the current scene, for this whole scene, because the Henry I was doing this as was drunk. So it kind of undermined the whole, like, oh, big threat of the enemy and having to run away from my childhood village when he was drunk and tripping over his own feet to escape. I got Sorax's Cobalt Sword, so we are going to be running because there is an enemy behind us. Let's see if we can actually do this. I doubt we can. Ooh. Yeah, we're dead. Oh, we died. We really died. I'll give it one more shot. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can beat the guy. Ooh, we are. Okay. I'm pretty sure this guy's meant to be intentionally really difficult. Because, like, dear God, is he tough? I want to give it one more go, though. Let's see. Yeah, because, like, as soon as I start running out of stamina, he does that, and it's just like... Yeah, we just get murdered. Okay, good. Okay, I won't waste any more time with that. Maybe once we get on the horse we can try and see what we can do. I do like how this game plays into, like, classic fantasy, classic tropes of this type of story, but in a very realistic world. Okay, we need to. So, quick UI thing. When you see those two swords go grey and unclash, that means like you're far enough away to be considered still in combat, but not like that. Yeah. This is quite actually a difficult escape, by the way. This isn't easy if you do it on your first. Come on, Henry, let's go. We are gonna try and God, we're gonna have to do the stone quest again. Ugh. I don't want to do that stone quest again. Down we go. We're just gonna try and keep our footing while going down this way. Cool. Cool. Nice. That means we should get a head start from the humans coming around that corner. That was stupid. Why the hell did I do that? I know I did that. But we're gonna have to not be murdered. Come on, Henry, you can do it. Please don't slow down. Henry, come on. Ah! Oh, oh no, oh no. God damn it. God. I should have unlocked from them. That's what I should have done. Whoops. Thanks to me tripped. Come on. Let's not trip down this hill. That would be bad because you can break your ankles really easily in this game, and that is not good for anyone. And I really want to try and get this whole prologue bit done quickly. I mean, we should be able to get done this stream. At least. We're coming up to, like, you know, we should be able to get it done. Cool. Mount. Cool. Yeah, cool. Actually got the right thing. Let's draw a sword. And first off, actually, we can't save it. No. God damn it. Wait, I was dragged off from my horse. No, okay. Okay, damn it, no. Come on. Come on, game. I didn't expect you could be dragged from your horse. I'm gonna be honest. That was a surprise to me. I'm gonna try and stop wasting time. Let's go and grab the horse and try and run away. Ooh, we broke our ankles. That is not good. We broke our ankles. They're not bleeding, so we're not taking bleeding damage. But we need to get on the horse as quick as possible, so we don't carry on breaking our ankles. We need a whistle here. Get on this horse. And escape. Oh, dear God. The whole broken ankles bit isn't great, at least, but... And I'm instantly gonna pause because I want to check I did something correctly. Quest log, run. Okay, cool. Yeah, we did do it. Henry, is the time? Hang on. Let's keep the horse going. We can't eat currently because we're in combat. Ah, we unlocked a fast travel point.
Left. Talmud is to the left along the stream.
I love the feel of the horse, it's so cool.
Flee to Talmud.
Okay, cool. We are just gonna quickly eat so we can get our nutrition back up. Looks like we're going off-road, which isn't great. Cool. Ow. That's not good. That's not good. Keep moving. We got a shrine.
Go! They'll kill you all!
Trying some evasive maneuvers to get.
Warn the others! They tore at Skalitz!
These guys are really persistent, like, really. If this was total war, I would have had these guys come back.
Run for it! Du darfst ruhig vom Weg durch,
You wait for a horse to get things back. Have I gone in the wrong direction? Possibly. Though, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. There's Talbot. Cool, I haven't messed it up. Nice, cool. And we got horsemanship up. Nice. There's our boy. He's a bit beaten up. He had more injuries than that. He broke his ankles running away.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Also, his clothes are damaged. That's fine.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't pull arrows out. Not in. Arrow removal is really difficult in this time period because while Henry is really lucky that he just got hit by that arrowhead, and obviously missing a bone and then by the arteries, but arrowheads.
Can you stand?
Arrowheads like had sometimes been built with barbs on the back of it, so if you pulled it out, it'd rip up your muscles. That's why arrows were insanely dangerous and changed. I already know. I'm not super into like medieval warfare and war history, but I am aware of arrows. I'm aware how brutal arrows could be. Oh, there's a doggo. In real life, I'm terrified of them. In games, I do not. I am not.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers?
Pardon me.
More survivors?
I didn't mean to yawn.
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. As I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg.
I really want to know who, like...
Silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir.
Like, this game is from the Bohemia point of view of this conflict, very much so. So I'm, like, interested in, like, who the humans were as a people and as a culture.
Maybe.
Because they get called heathens and violent marauders quite a bit in this game, and I'm just like, well, yeah, they're doing messed up things and they're mercenaries, but that doesn't mean, like, they are, and they're from a different, but that doesn't mean they're necessarily, their culture and who the people were is an evil, marauding people, because history's never that clean. History is never that clean to give a villain. Usually, there's some big asterisk exceptions, but
get all the people inside the gates.
In a time period like this, just calling people heathens and foreigners is really raising my suspicion of who are these people. Kind of deal. I mean, to be fair, it wouldn't be too difficult to research, but you know. I wonder if the game will ever present them more as than just violent bandits.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Good advice.
I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsman who moved to the countryside to report. I can't understand why people...
Wait. How did my reputation go down? I don't know why my reputation went down there. Kind of annoying, but hey.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojana here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, go and rest with the brooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Oh, okay, damn, I forgot this game, like, really forces your exhaustion from food. Let's take as much as we can, though. Because they will come in handy later, at least, if it doesn't go off, but we can dump most of it in the stew anyway. assume that's because I'm hungry. Wait, that was only nourishment 9, dear God. Oh, okay, he's fallen asleep. Great. Let me even the pot quickly. And damn, I got a debuff. Let me look at what buffs I've got. Tiredness. Where's my stamina? The speech and stuff is reduced. Okay. I love the tiredness effects. And this game is really cool.
How did you manage that?
Let's talk to this guy. It was awful. Okay, so wow, we've got. Let's try this.
It was a fine sunny day until Sigismund came with his army. I saw him sitting there with his red beard and proud posture as he gave the signal to attack.
Oh no.
Oh no, I didn't make it inside the castle. Dear God. Okay, Dad. Didn't expect the timer.
I could hear the shouts of the attackers and the screams of the wounded. Then I turned and saw a father trying to save mother. They were both killed. The gate was closed by them. The men on the battlements were calling to me to run and warn you here. And with God's help, I made it.
That's horrible. You were very fortunate to survive. And God bless you for warning us. I'll pray for you, lad.
Hey God. Let's make our way to the bed and collapse. Yeah, no, we have enough time to do everything that we need. Let's get a good night's sleep. Let's get a full 12 hours.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady. No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady. Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
So, when I first did this on the channel, I forgot to say, yeah, talk about it. Henry's disappeared. Understood.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible.
This is a glitch that happened when I did this on my personal playthrough.
Father sent me into town on some
Okay, so let's try
I went to the tavern to buy ale for father.
that to see
I
it
know it's a
reveal
job for
some
a girl,
things.
but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands...
Yeah, because like Henry's moved over there. I don't know why
I'd
this
help
is.
him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
Yeah, no, we don't have a. We are just meeting for speech, so let's keep at it.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I saw Deutsch trying to defend himself. The man who'd mocked King Wenceslas as a drunkard and praised Sigismund now stood facing his soldiers with nothing but a pitchfork, trying to protect his wife and son. It was hopeless. He slaughtered them all.
And so sad.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg.
I hope I get speech of XP for this, I'm gonna be honest.
I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
And I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
Then back into the cutscene.
Something like that happen.
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
It's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king, and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone, and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Harvel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. Now, we're here.
Melody, you're still young. Beautiful. The best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you see. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
Is there? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Alright, let's go see what's happening. We have to go out in the rain. I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, we didn't grab a torch. We didn't put the sword away. Henry, come on, Melly. Come on, guy. Don't walk around with the sword. No, sword away. Cool. What a miserable night. Dear God. Actually, he's gonna start running because I would run in this weather in real life. But that comes up to a question: how thick was medieval clothing to like? Ooh, lightning.
But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there. Tell the people outside the walls to prepare for attack. Quickly, do you understand?
Oh, you can see like the raindrops. That's really cool.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz. Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund. Said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Good luck to you.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Rubber?
Sir Ansig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Rantic, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Tumber?
No, no. If we find the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father. But getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talberg until things quiet down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were hobbled and balding.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrol. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice and slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled. Report everything to me at once. Understood?
Cool. We need to talk to him. Nice.
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes. Yours are clean. Will you keep watch of the battlements, my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request. You answered yes.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
Yeah, so I have to wait. That's fun.
Good day to you.
What do you think about Scout's first thing?
About how the Skalitz folk managed to flee the siege.
Thank the Lord. I thought it was Sigismund descending on us.
Seems everyone thought that.
Well, we were all expecting the worst. And the truth is, I'm still worried what will happen when Sigismund comes here. And come he will, of that I'm sure. I just hope we'll be as fortunate when we're face to face with that fucker. By the way, Henry, my condolences. Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Cool. Cool. We managed to not wander around. And this is a tutorial for time skip of the wait function, which I don't think really needed a tutorial, but hey, there's one here. Cool. We're being called to this wall. And another cutscene where it's not raining anymore.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord.
Oh, sorry. Okay. My model got stuck looking up after that sneeze. Sorry if I'm talking much. There's just been a lot of cutscenes which I want to like play out. A lot of talking. And it's all voice acted, so you know.
Disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king. And here in Talmberg, divine peace reigns until your arrival.
I wonder what Burgrave of Prague is like actually means. I don't know.
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsik Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Ratsik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah, no, Germany would be like. This is when Germany wasn't a thing. When Germany wasn't a thing, they were the Germanic states really, and the Holy Roman Empire. But at least Bohemia, as the place the game takes place in, is the Czech Republic in modern days. So. Well, I guess he would be like Deutsch, like what Henry says. Though I'm not entirely sure what that would be referring to.
Get on with you, Robard.
Anyway, we need to go talk to Sir Robard, which we're gonna lose. Let's just talk to a random guy first. Is there somewhere? Is there a trader somewhere?
I can buy and sell things. I'll try the kitchen. The cook sometimes sells a surplus food. Otherwise, I don't know. Try asking the villagers if there's anything they want or have to trade.
About Sigismund's army.
Tense moment this morning with Sigismund.
Sedivish handled it masterfully. This is a strong castle. It should stand up to a siege, but Sigismund has an awful lot of soldiers.
Who are those peculiar mercenaries of his?
You mean the Cumans? No one knows much about them, except Sigismund enlisted them somewhere in the east. They're an evil-looking bunch.
Not just looking.
Like, that's the thing I actually want to know about humans, because like this is told primarily from these guys' perspectives, and the fact they're constantly referring to the fact that they're like constantly going on about like, oh, how they're from the east, how they're heathens, how they're foreigners. It makes me think like, oh hey, this story is telling a story from a biased perspective, because while we've seen humans do horrible things, it doesn't excuse like that's pretty much inexcusable. That's not new to warfare, at least like medieval war. So I'm wondering who they are. What's their home culture, so to speak? Because that's just interesting to me. And you go talk to Sir Redguard, which is here. So let's go. Not Sir Redguard. Sir Robard. All right, guard. Okay. Why did Sigismund raid Skalitz? Let's get some context here, guys.
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Ratsig was one of those. And what's more,
sorry for you that motorcycle. What do you know about the Cumans?
Come from anyway.
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power.
What is Sigismund after?
Gutenberg. Well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's village.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Gutenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, These are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair. Him and Wenceslas's cousin, Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
For the loot.
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favoured him?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
I need to go get the scallops. God, I hate you have to do this, but hey.
Sigismund might have left. The place will be swamped. Robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
I'm gonna say I have to bury my parents. It's not my stat in this thing, but it's.
My parents died there, and I won't leave.
It's what we're gonna go for.
I have to bury them.
Good God, boy. Do you want to throw your life away for those who can never get theirs back? Do you think that's what they'd want? Forget it.
And dialogue. Let's already check our speech. Our speech is coming up to thing. I don't know if I'll get highborn or lowborn. Plus, we need to know, yeah, because I do like lowborn. It makes sense for Henry to have lowborn. We are going to go talk to the lady of the castle though to help with us right now. I don't know where she likes to be, so this is a bit of a goose chase, so to speak. Pretty sure she's gonna be in. Nope. Not in there. She's gonna be in her room. Yes, she is.
God save. Can I help you with anything?
I have to get to skillets.
I would like to ask your assistance, my lady, if I may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
Yeah, no, we will go with. It's my duty to bury them.
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
Dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial. My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help. I will tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking.
Yes, speech is up. Nice. Where can I get armor?
At the armory?
God damn it.
In the gate
God
tower.
damn it, I have to do this.
Soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that. I might have to pay a bribe.
Rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money. Unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you?
Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Nice.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear.
And what if they ask me about where I'm going?
I'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujits to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable.
Cool, thank you.
Thank you, my lady. I must go now.
End dialogue. Cool. So let's go. Let us go get some armor. Oh, hey, man. I'm sorry. I'm not the ones who AI's bugging out. God, Henry seems rather tall. Oh, this is a private area. Let's run through this. That's a hard lock here. We're not going into there. We're just gonna be told off if we're seen in here. So let's make it to the top. Cool. Let's not get injured, so we're gonna have to take the ladder down. Oh, music's really weirdly acting up. Is there anything down here, or is this just like a weird bed area? Weird bed area, okay. So yeah, we're gonna need to find some armor, which is a bit difficult, not gonna lie. Because it's like, stealing it from the actual thing is going to be a pain if we want to go down that route. And we kind of want to get a helmet which, like, shields our face. That'd make it a lot easier. But we can openly walk into the armory. It's just considered trespassing, so like, whoops. Yep, that makes sense. We did whistle. We could try knocking out a guard. That's something we very well could do. Though, I think that's a bit too dishonorable for Henry. God, everyone's just looking in there. One whistle and everyone's going in. Literally 3 guards. That's a bit overkill, guys. They're like, hang on, let me actually save this. This is a dumb idea.
Hey, you.
Whoops.
What are you doing? Fuck off before I lose my temper.
Yeah, no, that's what I expected. I do not have the strength to do anything. That's what I expected, because I'm pretty sure it's based on strength. Ah, we did it.
Hey, you.
And we're going to jail.
Surrender. You'll have to answer for your law.
Whoops. Whoops. Okay, cool. So we can actually do that, sort of ish. I mean, let's see if we can pull this off. Because this guy has some really good armor. Of course, there's just so many guards. We are going to need to grab a shield eventually. Because obviously, why would there not be a guard here? Obviously. Yeah, it's back trouble. That's why I'm sneaking. Because I really want, like, the heavy armor like this. Can I get... Damn it. I never know what's the difference between, like... How... Like, what measures it? Is it just a dice roll? so frustrating. God damn it.
Surrender. You committed.
Like, this is why I don't want to do a stealth game playthrough of this game. Let me find a guard out of the way somewhere and figure this out. But they're gonna find the body is the problem. Yeah, they'll find the body, and that's an issue. But I really want the heavy armor like that, and I don't know whether guard sleep is a big issue. So, we can't take one of those, sadly. Could take a bunch of arrows, to be fair. Ah, we got a blade. We got an axe. You must steal, make sure no one sees you. Yeah, that's pretty basic advice. Cool. Let's pick up a shield. We're gonna I kind of want to try and knock out a guard, because that's such a better way of getting what we need. But they have they have quite readily patrols. Is there anything down here that we can get? No, it doesn't look like it. But we can give it a try. I think we should, because I don't really want to go through the hassle. We don't even have any lockpicks. Yeah, we don't have lockpicks, so we can't get through that. So we're gonna have to, like, try and, how do we even get up to that area? Because there doesn't seem to be a way up there. Let's look around a bit more. Let's see if there's a way into this. No, there seems to be a way into the tower. But let's look at the loot we got so far. We got a sword. Actually, no, we've already got swords. We got a shield, which will be useful. Because we will want to be using that shield. We want to get the heaviest armor we can currently get. It's lockpicking because of courses. Whoops, did not mean to fall. Like, how do I get up there? How exactly? Actually, no, I figured it out. My brain just clicked. I figured it out. Yeah. God damn it. Let's see if we can find anyone who left anything out. Because I'm pretty sure these chests are going to be locked. But that's considered very easy, so we don't have lockpicks. Yeah, we're going to have to go buy them if we need them. And lockpicks aren't cheap, so that sucks. And we can't exactly wait until the evening. So we're gonna have to go. Let me actually ladder. So we're gonna have to go knock someone out, and we're already halfway through. I might just carry on. The stream might run over 3 hours because I do want to just get this prologue bit done, and this bit's gonna take the longest, as well as the march up to Scarlet's. But after that, it's pretty clear cut. Just more cutscenes. Then we're gonna have to leave off in the nightmare world. The nightmare section. I'm pretty sure. Actually, no, we might stop. We'll figure out where to stop. How far down does this go? Dear God. I don't think there's anything down here for us, but we can have like a look. Nope. Nothing. Okay, so we're gonna have to knock someone out, which is gonna be a bit safe scummy because hey, that's the stealth in this game. We could just try running, but oh god, we're gonna get caught. Wait, really? Can't knock this guy out? There, okay, so let's save game. Did it. But we got fined. Wait, what? Who saw us? Actually, no, he might have saw us. Wow, he doesn't care, damn. His body's gone. Oh god. Codex. Where's statistics? Player. Few knockouts. Okay, so we took this whole guy's inventory. Which we didn't really need to do. But we did. How much are we over by? We are over by a certain lot. Quite a lot. Dear God, let's just eat some roast duck. We're already stuffed. Wow. Dear God, being decked out in full kit is heavy. I don't think we're like super. Oh wow, we are super over the edge. We are like. Let's see, player buffs. Overloaded. You are carrying too much weight. Your maximum is lowered. Place some stuff of your interior tabs and really drop out of the ground. You can't sprint or jump, your walk is slower, your attacks and dodge are slower, and your attacks cost more stamina. If you're ever coming up to half the level of your total carrying capacity, you won't be able to mount horses either. Oh, that's an issue. Because we do want to go mount horses, but we also wanna be decked out in all this gear.
My lady.
God be with you. I'm sorry.
Ah, nice.
It's me, my lady. Henry.
I didn't recognize you at all. I still think you should stay here in the safety of the castle, Henry. But I see your heart is drawing you away from here. God go with you.
Cool, we blend in pretty well, but we are severely over-encumbered. Let's go on all and see what is way. Okay. So this is pretty much, we can drop this. Yeah, we want those on. We don't want that. We don't need that. Technically we don't need that, though I would... We're not going to be using both. I'm trying to cut down on as much stuff, but I think that's all. That's just getting into ones. Yeah, okay. Let's just drop it. Did not mean to drop it. We're gonna pick it up. Actually, no, that's stealing in front of someone. We can't do that. Whoops. Did not mean to just... hopefully the game doesn't freak out about that. I don't think it should. Anyway, we need to take... Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. That's stealing. Divishes. This is my horse, so I should be able to... Cool, we're able to mount a horse. Nice. Cool. Look, we got out. Nice. On the first playthrough of this bit, we got stuck and had to restart. But look at us. We are going. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Whoops. You're the one who was walking into it, guy. Let's leave. We're gonna save. Hopefully this crime disappears eventually. But I will do the crime if I have to. Do the time. Excuse me? Whoops.
What are you doing? There's people walking here.
Whoops, I am sorry, my man. Let me get off the horse.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I need to get out of here.
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. That's odd, seeing as how you're wearing our colors.
Where is it? Captain Robar sent me to Ujits.
I'm Sir Robar's messenger. He's sending me to Ujits to find out if Sigismund's army has been giving them trouble.
I might believe you if I knew who you were. Who the hell are you?
God, we just got 9 in there, which is really...
You know who I am. I have to get out to take care of my parents.
God, no. No, Henry.
It's the Christian thing to do. Please.
Come on.
You think I'm a total...
We failed. God damn it.
Your master will be furious if I let you out. When Captain Robard isn't happy, he makes damn sure nobody else is either.
Damn it.
On the other hand, you've dressed up so nicely, and it's a shame to let it go to waste. The old man won't like it, but I'll act stupid and I won't get worse than a bollocking. If you make it worth my while.
I won't give you one.
Okay, cool. Okay, let's see. We could threaten him. Let's see. Well, whoops! Didn't mean to cut that off. Okay, cool. Whoops, did not mean to. Whoops, we could have just used speech. Nice. We got a horse and we're off. And we're dressed in pretty heavy armor, which is what I want to do. Oh, that is some turn. No, sorry, man. That guy. Wait, what? Who's this guy? Who is this guy? We could just run away, but I want to know who this guy is. Let's say... Oh wait, we can't. God damn it. Oh, he's a guard. He's just not... Let's back up a bit. Back up, keep the shield up. You should have just run away. We should probably... Yo. Keep a shield up.
Come here, Billy Miller. Gone weak at the knees, have you?
Okay, yeah, no, we're restarting. What the hell? What the hell? Dear God. Ooh, luckily we already got here. We're probably gonna have to run away if that happens again. Let's jump off. Oh, whoops. Let's walk up. Okay, cool. Hey, buddy. It's because the guy wasn't wearing any armor. I was like, wait, is this just a bounty hunter? Get out of here.
Says who?
Actually, let's use speech.
I'm wearing your colours, but I'm just a messenger. Sir Robard sent me to Rattay with important tidings.
Oh, alright. Take care now.
Damn. Looks like we're gonna have to sprint out of town, though. Get a horse. Oh yeah, it was like this guard here. On the snow thing. Cool. Cool. Ooh, come on, horse, come on. Need to get... Okay, so we've got like... Yeah, we got half an hour, we can... Yeah, we'll go a bit over, but that's fine. That's fine. We just need to run. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, it does that. Nice.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own.
God, we could see inside of Henry for a second there. Dear God. Yeah, no, you can see it clipping real badly. Damn. So we can't really run due to, like, being over encumbered, but hey. We're in really heavy armor, so that's good at least. Hang on, let me check. My shield is not equipped. Weapons... Yes it is. Cool. Cool.
What have we got here? Entertainment, great. Insolent whelp.
Ooh, wow, that one's so much better than my first ever attempt at this fight. There's nothing really for us to take. We could take that, but most people don't want to die yet. Surrendering is a really cool system. We'll pick that up. But yeah, no, surrendering's a really cool system. I wish it was in more like type of games. So I've never really had people surrender that often. I do like if you're blocking, you can't actually start attacking because, like, oh hey, of course you can't. You're because you need to drop your shield, basically. Yeah, we can sheath our things. But yeah, no. Surrendering is really cool because sometimes people will just surrender, and it's one thing that I like about the tabletop game Icons has kind of a similar system where most sentient things will just surrender when you beat them up, when you drop them to 0 HP rather than die. I mean, the only thing which is going to send us over time is this Henry's a dreadful walking speed due to being over encumbered. But then again, I want to be in heavy armor. I don't know if being over encumbered does train your strength. I don't know if it does. Mule would be great, but also Clinch Master's also useful. But again, more will be more would be useful. We got a sword. Wow, our sword went straight up. Nice. That's what we like to see. So did our warfare, and our defense went up a little bit. Blocking your opponent. Yeah. 9 China. That is so cool. We're doing that. We are becoming Knight in a Shining Armor. We are doing that, guys. That's a goal. So we're gonna have to like wear armor, block and stuff. So I think the thing that you have to do is if you block prematurely, they're just gonna wait for you to drop your block. But if you don't, you gotta go raise your shield when they go in for the swing. You gotta read your enemy's thing. Which, speaking about combat, I want to talk, and as we're walking through a very gruesome and dark scene, I want to speak about World of Darkness combat. This may be more applicable for when I play Vampire Masquerade on Thursday streams, but I want to discuss something.
Why did anyone do this?
So,
what did these poor souls ever do to them?
In World of Darkness, you have how combat's meant to go rules-wise is everyone's meant to declare their actions at the start of their turn, and then you play out those actions. This is meant to simulate real-world thing of like, oh, turn-based combat doesn't really make any sense because that means you can react. Like, it meant to be like everyone goes and you could miss because of that, but like...
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So you're gonna swing. Let's get shield up. Let's lower our sword a bit. We need to... Cool. We can close the gap, so let's keep a shield up. Let's keep a shield up as we're losing. Let's just keep... We are mercy killing. Ah, nah, he just bled out. Damn. Yeah, again, not much what we need. It's meant to simulate. The fast-paced real-world combat, but no one does World of Darkness combat like that. Every time I see it, it's played like normal D&D combat with turns, turn-based. It's basically turn-based. Now, I want to point out one thing which makes World of Darkness combat an actual mind game-based combat system where you've got to weigh your opportunities, because Exoa just does combat in the system way better, but let me talk about, we're talking about World of Darkness. In World of Darkness, you gain one action. That action can either be used on your turn to do something, or to dodge an attack. So so in base game, it's a mind game of whether you want to dodge or attack. Usually you'll spend it attacking because that's how you will gain your, we need to walk around here, how you'll gain a bonus, but mainly just so you can do damage. But where it comes in real handy is when you've got games with extra actions, and extra actions are however many turns based on variables and things at the end of your turn. Now, that is when the game system actually becomes mind games, because you're judging on whether the GM is going to use their extra actions to dodge all your attacks, meaning that you gained no damage, and depending on how many extra actions the enemy used, they might still have an attack which you can't dodge, or whether you're going to take hits so you can use your extra actions later. It's a very very good system for mind games. And I don't know if anyone at World of Darkness realizes that's why extra actions are so good. They change the dynamic of combat in such a way that makes it feel much more like dynamic and actual combat. There's like a Street Fighter system built on the same roleplay system, which I don't think has that like mechanical thing, though the Street Fighter game is a lot different, and I don't know how extra actions would fit in it. Let's deal with this guy though. I wonder if our armor defense, yeah, it did go up. This is gonna take a long time to go up. I bet. We're probably gonna have to find trainers in it.
Hey, who's there? What's going on? Well, now, what's the pouring out from under some rock? Cut!
We're gonna release him.
Get out of here now.
Yes, God bless you.
God, I injured him so much. He's running slower than running slower than I am, which is impressive. I remember when first coming here, there was a. I remember there being bandits, like way stronger bandits than I could defeat.
You stood by his side when he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. You didn't abandon him like me.
Louis Henry has stuff to say on people.
It wasn't supposed to be you, Bianca. I'll find the bastards that did this to you. I'll find them. I swear it. He's waiting.
Whoops.
Take care of my parents, and then I'll come back for you. I won't leave you like this.
actually, hang on. Let me go back to the Deutsch, because I don't want to loot his body, but he might have. Yeah, he has nothing. I thought he was gonna have something which I could possibly give his son or something. But now I'm enjoying heavy armor like a lot more. Just from straight up, it doesn't feel as frustrating. Mainly because it feels like it's more based on my skill than dice rolls. Oh, there's our heavily armored Henry.
Why did you do it to me, friend? Why? Why did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. Remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother? Here. Under the linden tree. At least I can do that much for you.
And now we need to find a shovel, which is down this way. Yeah, no, we are definitely going into defense because, like, look at these things. You're able to equip your armor, weapons, and iron so cleverly that 1/3 lighter than eventual weight of inventory. That's great. 9 shining armor, charisma bonus. Golem your armor makes a 30% more frightening for impressions and dialogue. We're just going to go with block, because your blocking strikes will cost an opponent 50% more stamina, and I'm pretty sure we've got, like, thing where it's like, it will cost me less. Nice. We still need to choose what we want to go for that. But we're getting speed, vitality, and stuff. We're getting all this stuff up. Nice. Anyway, we need to go do this dog thing. What's wrong? Wrong area. It's going to take us some time to walk around every place.
What's going on? Bishop? What in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
God damn, this guy's an idiot. He's protecting his master.
The poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing? What are you doing?
I want to bury my parents.
Bury my parents.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to be honest.
Bury them.
What happened to Teresa?
Do you know what happened to Teresa from the mill? When I fled, the Cumans wanted... They went to violate her. God knows what else.
No, I don't. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune. Right now, I've got to take care of myself.
Damn, this guy's a jerk. He does. I do not have. He has more thing, but I do want to say that. Let me just start with.
I have to dig a grave. I can't find a weapon.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it?
It was for Sir Isaac.
My father forged it for Sir Radzik. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not for sale.
Go right in and dig that grave. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway? Here? You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
Father wants to be buried here.
Father said he wanted to be buried here, and I can't take him to St. James's. God willing, later I can find a priest to consecrate the ground.
How'd you get away?
You managed to get away.
How do you think? I ran.
Have I disturbed your
living? You robbing the dead. Is that why you're so ill-tempered? You bastard. Haven't you got a shred of honor?
And what of it? The butcher has no more need of corn. And now that I think of it, your sword would do me quite nicely as well.
Hi.
Will you hand it over without a fuss, or do you want to end up like the butcher?
The only way you'll touch this sword is when I shove it in your guts.
Damn, success. Let's pick up a spade. Can we pet the dog? We're not gonna leave the guy. Let's go use a spade. Yeah, no, we'll finish off once Henry fully comes to in Rattay, so we'll finish the prologue basically. It'll go over a bit, but other than that, it's fine. Then I gotta figure out what's wrong with the YouTube uploads, which is gonna be fun, I say, when it's really not. Because I feel like I know what might have happened, and I really hope that didn't. We could technically pick up these arrows, I'm pretty sure. No, we can't. Being over a continent is not fun, but hey, at least we can somewhat move normally. I would really like it if like our strength goes up more than we're over a combo, to be like, oh hey, we are growing stronger in time. Yeah, I can't jump either. Okay, that's a problem. Let's bury this, and then we couple things away from the end of the prologue.
This is a good place. You're gonna like it.
Where's the digging area? There it is. Cool.
So,
We have got a dog.
damn it all. How am I going to do this?
Do you need some help? Is that him?
Yes. Can't you see the sword?
Who are you? What do you want?
Zbyszek? Who do you think we are? Franciscan brothers? We're here to rob you of everything you've got. Especially that fine blade that's of no use to a peasant like you anyway.
Banish the thought. It is my father's sword.
You mean him? I don't think he's going to be needing it. Listen here, boy. You hand over that sword, I might just let you go.
Let's see if this fight goes better than when I first did this. Because this is a fight where you have to lose.
Kill him, Runt. Aye. Cut the bastard down. As you like. Could have just cost you a few teeth. Ah!
Whoops. God damn it. No. That was an idiotic move. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh, wow. He just went through my stamina. You're meant to lose that, but damn, I tried my best.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? Now,
Whew, that was quick.
Do you need some help?
I wish they just did this instead. It's much more effective.
Henry, there's work to be done.
Yeah, like that's much more effective than the actual gameplay bit of the nightmare.
It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry, wake up. It's a new day. Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
There's a chicken on the roof out there.
Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Ratay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you. But you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. You slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents. I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back.
A few delirious days later.
You're awake.
Morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you find me?
Did you manage to save me?
You were lucky. I was in Skalitz and I saw Zbyszek and his thugs. I tried to distract them, but it would have been no use if those soldiers from Talmberg hadn't arrived. They were searching for you and scattered the bandits.
They were looking for me?
Searching for me?
Yes? Lord Divish sent them, led by Captain Robart. So tell me, why is a lord of such high standing interested in a blacksmith?
So Divish promised Sir Radzik he'd look after me. But as for why they should care, I've no idea.
What were you doing in Skalitz?
What were you doing in Skalitz?
Waiting to die.
What?
They killed my brothers, my family, my friends.
They're all dead.
All of them. Everyone I ever loved. They killed one of my brothers in the mines. After that, what did I have to live for?
Don't say that. There's always hope.
No, there isn't. But it doesn't matter. I'm a different person now.
Wow, okay, I'm agreeing with Henry here.
Exhausted.
I'm not surprised. I'll bring you water and something to eat. In the meantime, rest. You're still very weak.
Even later. That's weird humor going off the topic.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Ugh, haven't felt as good as this since they lashed me to the wheel and quartered me on the town square.
Got your sense of humor back. You must be better. My uncle will be glad to hear it. I had a job persuading him to let me bring you here. If you'd lain around much longer, he really would have dumped you on the town square. You can stay until you find somewhere else to live, but my uncle will want payment for taking you in and caring for you.
Where am I?
This is your uncle's house.
We're in Ratay Mill, my uncle's mill at Peshek. He took me in, and I talked him into taking care of you too.
I've been laying around long enough.
Uncle will be pleased he's one mouth less to feed. But are you truly...
Should have picked up some armor from those bandits and Skalitz so I could wear it now, but hey.
He's in the lower castle in Perkstein. He's a guest of Sir Hanush of Leipa. But someone like you can't just walk up bold as you please and demand an audience.
I know, Sir Radzik, and I didn't bring him his sword as I was supposed to. I must see him.
If you insist. But you need to speak to my uncle first. You've been in your sickbed for over a fortnight while he paid the apothecary to tend to you, and for medicine. That's a good deal of coin you owe him.
I've been lying here 2 weeks. My God.
Better a fortnight in bed than an eternity in the grave. If it weren't for my uncle, you wouldn't be here at all.
Okay. I owe you my
I
life.
owe you both my life. And I'll repay my debt. You have my word.
All right. But before you go to town, you should eat something. You're still weak. There's food on the table for you.
Alright, so we've got... Are we actually hungry? Yeah, we are. Bread rolls. Ah, hell yeah. We gotta keep our gear to a degree. Let's take the gross in. This is our inventory, right? Yeah, let's go with armor. We don't really need the Talmud thing. Cool. Let's take a reliable blade. We just need one of them. And the shield, and that takes us over just ever so slightly. Oh, and we need this. And we need one torch. Started vengeance. So let's get dressed. Did we even pick up proper trousers? No, we actually, yeah, we did. Let's get everything on here. There we go. We got Henry and some armor. And just over the things. Just all our stuff. We've forgotten to wear... Actually, no, that's that shirt. Hang on. Yeah, no, wearing that will actually make our body armor worse. We're just over. Okay, so I can't sprint just despite being a little over. So, but at least we got our stuff. Let's get nourishment up. We got plenty of food in the here, so let's take it. Food. Let's take a roast duck, and then eat that. How much? Oh, we actually might be able to pay up for that instantly, but that's for next time at least. Wow, roast duck's really good apparently. Damn, okay, DLC activated. Cool. Anyway, that is where we're going to end the stream for today. Thank you everyone for coming, and I will be seeing, thank you everyone for coming to the stream today. I'll be seeing, on Thursday it's High Masquerade, weekends Arterializer. I will try and get the stuff on the, my YouTube page sorted out. But thank you everyone for coming, and I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy your days, and hope everything's alright. Goodbye now. Have fun. I hate ending streams and stuff. I know it's a very weird dichotomy. Goodbye, and I'll see you guys next time.